Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have a Thursday upload, which is not usually what I do, but I was up all night thinking of ideas of what I can create and what new things I can bring to my YouTube channel, except from like hauls. I love doing hauls, but you know, I want to bring something a bit new. So today we're going to be talking about designer dupes, and when I mean dupes, not fakes, not replicas. I mean, you do you, I'm not judging. These items are going to be high street dupes, affordable dupes for higher end brands. Some of them look very similar and some of them have a little bit more of a twist, but they're still inspired by. None of these are direct fakes or replicas or anything like that. So yeah, this video is going to be Bottega heavy, but I'm going to be inserting and swapping and putting in other brands. But you guys know that Bottega, well, if you don't know, then now you know that Bottega Vaneta is huge right now. I feel like it was made huge by Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. But yeah, it's huge right now and the high street is absolutely killing it. And this video I'm going to be showing you guys that you don't need to spend the thousands of pounds that the Bottega items are retailing at. You can spend 30, 40, 50 quid here and there. So yeah. If you are new onto my YouTube channel, then make sure to click that subscribe button. Also follow me on Instagram because I love Instagram. I love YouTube, but I love Instagram too. So yeah, let's get straight started. I'm just going to move across a little bit and we're going to be inserting all the pictures right there. So the first bag that we're going to be talking about is the Bottega Weave bag. Is that what it's called? It's called the Bottega Cassette bag. And my laptop's just here, so that's where I'm kind of like looking at all of them because I want to get all the facts as accurate as possible. And this bag is retailing at 1,370, which is a lot of money. For a bag that, I mean, it's nice, but is it worth that much? I don't know. So Topshop have a great dupe. It looks very similar. I feel like the weave detail is a little bit thinner, but it does look very similar. They have a brown version and a black version, which I'll insert both pictures right there so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. However, this bag is £25. Like £25. And I mean, the weave style bag is so hot right now, but is it going to be hot in a year, 2 years? Is Bottega going to be hot in a year or 2 years? I don't know. I personally just don't think it's a trend worth really investing in. So yeah, Topshop is killing it. Another place that I've seen killing it is Mango. Mango are also doing a brown version. It's like a tan brown version. However, theirs is actually real suede. So if you want real suede, then definitely go for the Mango version. It's only £10 more expensive than the Topshop one. So it's a great alternative as well. There is something about suede. I do really like suede in summer. I feel like it gives more of a bohemian kind of 70s vibe. But yeah, this one is gorgeous, and they also do a black one as well. Now if you are looking for a weave style bag but you want it to be a little bit bigger, the Bottega one, which I'll insert a picture here, so they do like a weave bag and it's a tote style. Theirs is retailing at 2,650, nearly 3 grand for a woven bag. Okay, Topshop have got you guys sorted. They're doing essentially a similar style, but it's only £29 and they do it in black and white. Guys, also everything will be linked down below. All the links will be down there. You can go and shop away. But yeah, Topshop have their weave tote bag version as well, so you don't have to spend money. Or if you prefer the hobo style, Mango again have like a gorgeous caramel colour weave bag. The weave detail is a little bit thinner, so yeah, if you prefer more of a bigger hobo style bag, the Mango have got you covered. So theirs is £59.99, but it's real leather, so it depends really whether you really want to spend a little bit more, because I feel like £60 for a bag is a little bit expensive on the high street, but I mean, much cheaper than spending £2,600. And just to finish off the woven bag trend, one that I will definitely be picking up from Mango is this white cream kind of ecru coloured woven woven style bag. It's crossbody and it's got a top handle, and I absolutely love this bag. I don't have a white bag. I'm usually quite scared of them, but this one, because it's quite inexpensive, I feel like I'll be a lot more carefree with it. Now, sticking with the woven trend, let's talk about woven shoes. The woven trend is everywhere. It's on shoes, it's on bags. Mango and Topshop have got you covered when it comes to woven sandals. A lot of these things that I'm going to be talking about are going to be kind of spring, summer, looking into the future. I'm not really buying or investing in anything now for winter because we're nearly at the end of it. So yeah, I'll insert a picture of the mango one now. But before I do so, I'll quickly show you guys the Bottega Vaneta version. So Bottega Vaneta do a black weave style sandal, and it retails at £650. So the mango one retails at £50 and it looks pretty much similar. The weave detail is a little bit thicker, which I like the bigger cushiony kind of look, and it's only £49, which I think is a great way to get something that looks very similar to the Bottega version. If you're not looking for a black pair of sandals, then Topshop have got you covered. They have a white version and a blue version. They've called it the Penelope white sandals. They're only £42 and they're real leather as well, so they're actually cheaper than the mango ones and they are still real leather. The only reason why I haven't picked up these Topshop ones is because I went and felt them in store and the sole feels quite hard and my feet hurt when I wear sandals with really hard soles. I need a little bit of, you know, a little bit of cushioning, but these ones are stunning if that's not something that really bothers you. So the next style of bag that we're going to be talking about is the Louis Vuitton and Prada multi-pochette kind of bags. They look very similar. The Louis Vuitton one I think came out first, and then the Prada one has come out more recently. And the Prada one, I think it's actually a little bit more popular because it's easy to get your hands on, even though it's sold out online. I can't find the price of it, but I think it's around £900, and it does come in a variety of really gorgeous colours. I think it's just under £1,000, which, I mean, people are paying that, but I wouldn't pay that for a nylon bag. I feel like nylon's a very cheap material, so I just wouldn't pay that kind of money. But the Louis Vuitton one is constantly sold out. I actually like the look of this one a little bit more. It comes in a green or pink strap. Stunning, and it retails at £1,170. Stunning bag. I mean, again, I wouldn't buy it, but I think it's gorgeous. But if you are looking for an alternative, I actually found one on AliExpress, and this is what I've got here. It looks very similar to the Louis Vuitton version. So it's kind of got the coin purse, and then the bag itself just looks like that, and it's got like a gold, like a champagne gold chain, which I think it makes it look really nice and grungy. What I actually like about this one more is I like the quilted detail, and I think it came in like black, nude and other colours. I ordered it off AliExpress and I think it took about, it did take a little while, maybe like 2-3 weeks to get to the UK, and I ordered it early January. But if you don't want to wait that long, then Zara, I've seen Zara do a dupe, a red dupe and a black dupe. So the Zara version is in like a deep red colour. It's only £29 and it's got this really nice crop detail on it. It looks very similar to this one and the Louis Vuitton one. And then they also have a black version which is also quilted. It comes in silver hardware, so it depends if you like silver hardware or not. In terms of the Prada dupe, I saw this one from Mango. It looks very similar. So it's in that kind of nylon material. It's kind of like a baguette style bag, which I'm going to be talking about more in a second. Yeah, it's kind of a baguette style bag, but it's still giving me Prada vibes because of the chain and because of the nylon. And this one is only £19.99, so 20 quid is really, really good. You know, if you want to dabble into that trend, but you don't want to invest all your coins. So the next trend that we're going to be talking about is the Fendi Baguette bag. The baguette bag trend has been here for a little while, and I think it's here to stay for a little bit longer. I love the Fendi Baguette bag. I mean, if I had money like that, I would definitely spend. I'm going to insert a picture of the full leather version, and it retails for £1,980, so just under £2,000, which is a lot of money. I mean, the Fendi one is gorgeous, but I don't know about spending £2,000. I mean, if I just had money to throw away, then I think I would, but yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. And I think with this bag as well, I'm not sure how long the trend is going to be here for, because obviously it's been reissued, been brought back. So I feel like at one point it is going to go, so I probably wouldn't, well, I'm not going to be spending that money. Not anytime soon, but I can appreciate that it's a beautiful bag. And then I actually picked up another one from AliExpress, which is just this one here. So it's got a similar kind of plaque. I don't know if it does look very similar, but however, this has just got one strap, like so. It does actually have a crossbody strap as well, but what I really like about this, because I'm not really bothered about this, what I really like about this is the faux croc detail. I think it looks really nice. It looks vintagey. Yeah, you can just pop it on your shoulder like so. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, I think it looks really cute, and I think it was around £12 or £13 when I purchased it. But yeah, I think it's a cute bag. If you don't want to wait that long for a bag, then Mango have a stunning crop style baguette bag, which is only £19.99. Looks very similar to the one that I've just shown you. And then also, if you like the kind of monogram style, this one kind of looks like it's a Gucci monogram, but I'm not quite sure what Mango are trying to do here. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, they have a monogram baguette style bag. It's only £29. If you like that monogram but you don't want to spend loads of money, I think this one's a really good alternative. And it has that kind of, it has a similar opening, like a flap opening, instead of just a zip at the top. So I think this one's actually really nice if you like that kind of print. So the next shoe trend that I'm going to be talking about is the Chanel toe cap shoes. Now I love these shoes. They can be a bit hit or miss. Some people might think they're a bit more like granny style, but honestly guys, you can style these in such a like young, modern, youthful way. Yeah, so the Chanel ones retail for £660, which, I mean, it's a lot of money, but in terms of Chanel, I think not too bad, I guess. I don't know. I would never spend that kind of money. But yeah, so the Chanel ones are £660. They're beautiful. They look like they're really nicely made. I think they have a little Chanel thing on the heel. Stunning. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, I have two alternatives. So I have the June versions, which I actually think I prefer more, because the caramel colour is like the brown, like the beigey colour is a little bit deeper. It's like a caramel colour, stunning, and I think it's £85. They do it in grey, and they also do a tweed version as well. So if you really want to play on that Chanel theme, then the tweed versions are stunning, and they're £85, real leather, absolutely stunning. If you don't even want to spend that, Marks and Spencer's have got you covered, and they have it's more like of a blushy nude colour, but they have a blushy nude colour version, and it's only £39. Again, real leather. They look very similar to the Chanel ones. Absolutely stunning. I'm kind of dibbling, seeing which one I want to get more. So next we're going to be talking about the Bottega Veneta Mules. Now these retail for £590. I love the style of these. I think they're stunning, very sleek. They're just beautiful. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, I have quite a few dupes for you guys. So the first ones I'm going to be talking about are the Topshop Prada Mules. These come in black and like a creamy colour. They look very similar, and the heel looks so comfortable that you could actually wear it every day, and I think I would actually. They're only £65. So yeah, full leather, not a bad price at all. If you don't want to spend £65, I've actually picked up these ones here, also from Topshop. So these are slightly different because they have like the crossover detail, which I think makes it a little bit more different. If they are still available, I will link them down below. They might not be, but yeah, I love the colour of these. They're like a gorgeous kind of camel colour. I think they were only £35 retail. They're not full leather, but you can see that the heel is still pretty reasonable. And honestly, I just want it to be warm so that I can wear these. And then if you want a pair of shoes that look pretty much exactly the same as the Bottega versions, and June have got you covered. They have a pair which look very similar, very similar colour, and yes, like that gorgeous kind of caramel colour, and they retail for £85. They're full leather again. These ones are stunning. Yeah, I really like these June ones. If I didn't have the Topshop ones, I think I would pick up the June ones. So Bottega Vaneta do their mesh shoe. Now I'm not too sure about these, okay? I'm not too sure about these. I definitely wouldn't spend the money on them. Don't know how long this trend is going to be here for, but they look kind of cool. I can't deny that I think they look pretty cool. They're pretty much sold out in every single size, and like I said, I can't deny that they look really nice. The only thing I don't like about them is the square. They're very square. Not keen on that, but ASOS have got you covered. They do a very similar alternative. It's not so square, and it's only £35. So I don't know about you, but I love and have always loved the Balenciaga City bags. I think they're beautiful. I've always loved the kind of like all the hardware. I love that. I love I love that it's a little bit more of a slouchy bag, gives you a bit more of a hobo style. But yeah, the Balenciaga bags retailed for £1,000 plus. I can't find the exact like similar one that I have, but yeah, this is the one that I have here. I've had this one for quite a long time. It's fully suede. It looks very similar, but I think this one's a little bit smaller than the Balenciaga versions. But yeah, this is a very close dupe. But I mean, it doesn't say Balenciaga on there anywhere, so it's not like a fake. I'm not trying to pass it off as a fake Balenciaga, but it looks very similar. Yeah, I've got so much wear out of this bag. I just think it's beautiful, and the brand does it in quite a few different colours as well, and they do a full leather version as well if you're not into the suede. Now, I couldn't make this video without talking about the pouch bag, the Bottega pouch bag. These retail for just under £2,000. I mean, they're nice, but not £2,000 nice, and thankfully the high street has got us covered. I have seen so many dupes. Now the first one which I physically have is this one here from Primark. This only cost me £8, so it's a little bit smaller than the normal Bottega ones, but for £8 I couldn't believe it. I had to pick this one up. I'm not a clutch person, so obviously for me this trend is not one that I would ever invest in. I just wouldn't, because I'm not a clutch person. But I have seen some on ASOS. So ASOS do a slightly bigger version, which is back in stock now, and it's £35. And they also have a green one, which if you want to insert some colour, then go ahead. The green one is stunning. It's a nice big, it's the bigger version again. Zara has also got us covered. They have brought out a brown and then a white and yellow version. I'm not keen on the white and yellow version, but the brown tan colour is stunning. It has like a top clasp, so I think it gives it a bit more of a vintage vibe. The Zara one, it's £89, so it's quite expensive, but it is a full leather. So if you like this trend and you want to get a full leather version, then the Zara one is a really good one to go to. Mango have also brought out a very similar version, but however it's kind of like a moon shape. Yeah, so they have it in like a brown colour, a black and like a sagey green colour. This one you can wear crossbody. It looks a little bit more different to the Bottega one, but however it's still stunning. It's only £17.99, so really inexpensive, and I actually really like it because it's a bit of a twist on the Bottega one. The next bag that we're going to be talking about is the Dior Book Tote. So this bag has been so on trend. I love watching like luxury videos, and so many people are unboxing this bag. I mean, I personally would never buy it. I think it's a bit too big, but they've now brought it out in different colours. The big one, the original one, retails for £1,950, which is a lot of money for a cloth bag. However, if you don't want to spend that kind of money, Mango has got you sorted. They have brought out a very similar version. I actually like the pattern of this one a little bit more. They do have a big version and a mini version. For some reason, the bigger version seems to be sold out online, but the mini version I will link down below. I think it's so cute. Looks very similar. You're definitely going to get the Dior vibes, and it's just a little bit, it's got a bit more of a twist to it, and I think it looks a little bit more interesting personally. But yeah, the Mango one is stunning. The next bag that we're going to be talking about is the Bottega padded bag. Love this bag. I mean, I think if I was actually going to spend money on Bottega, I would get this bag. I know some people love it and some people don't, but personally I love it. And I'll insert a picture of the Bottega one, but it retails for £2,090. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. I would never do that, but you don't want to spend that money? You don't have to. Topshop have got you covered. They are doing a mini quilted bag in a yellow colour, black and white. I personally really like the yellow version. I think for summer, yellow is the colour that I naturally always gravitate towards. So yeah, I think I will be picking up the yellow version. It's a little bit smaller than the Bottega version, but it's pretty much, they're so similar, but only £25. Why would you spend £2,000? And then they've also brought out a tote version, so if you want a slightly bigger bag, then it's actually on sale right now at £21.75. So yeah, that is a quilted bag. The next and final shoes I'm going to be talking about are the Hermes Oran sandal. Now, these actually retail for £495. I think that's quite a good £400 is a lot of money for sandals, I know, but I just expected it to be a lot more because it's Hermes and they're known for like having ridiculous bags. But yeah, £495 for their Oran sandals. However, you don't even need to spend that. Go to June and they will hook you up for a pair of pretty much a very similar version for £85. They're full leather. I felt them in store. I couldn't justify them last year, but this year 110% picking them up. They're stunning, they look really comfortable, they just finish off a look. They're simple but they look good with everything. So I will definitely be picking up the June versions. I think they're just gorgeous. So yeah guys, I know this was a very long video. If you watched right to the end, thank you so much. Yeah, I really wanted to create this video. I feel like the high street is killing it right now. Why not? Why not? Let's talk about these. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.